Today, I'm going to show you an incident so shocking that it will leave you speechless. What you're about to see is so horrifying that you won't even be able to imagine it. So, let's get started with today's video. A flood has struck a village so devastatingly that it's beyond words. The entire village, including homes and houses, has been completely swept away.
Know the story of the Titanic. There were several reasons behind its sinking, but when a massive ship vanishes within moments, how do you process such an event?
Oh boy. Wow. Jesus.
This is one of the most astonishing things I've ever seen. Honestly, it's so unbelievable that it will leave anyone speechless.
From the mountain, rocks were falling onto the road in such a way that it could have been extremely dangerous. In places like this, during traffic, people often get seriously injured or even killed. The rocks fell so close to the cars that it was only a matter of moments before a car could have been hit, but thankfully, no one in the cars was harmed. Everyone was safe. This flood was so devastating that the nearby building collapsed along with the water. It was truly unexpected. The mountain collapsed in such a way that it was truly dangerous. And as for the condition of the cars, there's nothing more to say. You can see it for yourself. In a city in Turkey, the way the sparks of fire are flying looks beautiful, but is actually very dangerous. I'm saying dangerous because if these fire sparks accidentally land on someone's body, it could cause serious harm. It looked extremely terrifying, but the wave coming from that direction was even more frightening because it was so massive that it almost capsized the entire ship. In a city in China, a wave from the sea came in a way that you have probably never seen before. This wave was so powerful that it swept away many cars along with it. I have never seen anything like this in my life. Everyone has seen a landslide where a mountain collapses onto the road, but have you ever seen boulders falling one after another onto the road? Did you notice that the mountain was collapsing and at that moment a car was approaching? Luckily, the driver saw what was happening and moved the car aside just in time. Otherwise, who knows what could have happened to them today?
Next, watch an incident where a man attempting to cut down a tree ends up destroying his entire house. Thankfully, he survived, but his lack of awareness could have easily cost him his life.
About 10 minutes.
Thankfully, no one was inside the house, otherwise many lives could have been lost. Tasks like these should always be done with extreme caution. If you can't relate to what I'm saying, then just watch this video. Watch carefully and see what just happened. What do you think about this? Let me know your thoughts.
Uy, no.
In New York, a woman was suddenly opening her room's window, and then what happened next? I just can't forget it. This is the first time in my life I have seen something like this.
I don't know what you guys have going on, but this is my house. And oh my God.
Such a powerful lightning strike hit that if anyone had been outside, they would have surely died because it was extremely intense. What do you think?
There's a limit to everything, even for fun. Cross that line, and it could cost you your life. In this video, the person was pushing his luck to the extreme, showing off his extraordinary skill, yet dangerously sitting on the edge of death. With friends like these, who needs enemies? What do you think about this?
A similar incident happened at a bungalow in China. It also occurred in an open field, and it was extremely terrifying. It was actually a funny moment. What can I say? You should have seen it. The moment the man finished clearing the snow, it started snowing again immediately. That was really funny. After seeing the floodwater, someone went to the toilet, but suddenly the door broke and the water rushed in. Just see that. Look at this. When even a vacation doesn't guarantee safety. Watch how a tourist structure suddenly collapsed. Luckily, no one was there at the time, or it could have been a disaster. Watch this video to see how someone barely escaped death while surfing. It was just a fraction of a second that made the difference between survival and tragedy.
This video will send shivers down your spine as it captures a terrifying incident involving a couple from Mexico. They were driving peacefully when they suddenly found themselves facing a horrifying situation on the road. Basically, a group of criminals set up a trap in the middle of the road to rob them. They cleverly blocked the road and signaled the car to stop. Luckily, the driver sensed something was wrong and didn't fall for it, managing to escape with his life.
It's the cartel. Yeah. That?
Imagine yourself driving somewhere when suddenly you find yourself in such a situation. What would you do? Luckily, the driver was extremely alert and brave, which saved his life. This is why it's crucial to always stay aware of your surroundings and be cautious while traveling. Now that you've seen these videos, how do you feel? Let me know your thoughts, and if you want to see more real-life events like these, don't forget to subscribe.